are live. Hello, good evening, good morning, or let's just say good day to all our viewers from around the globe and also to those who are going to watch this later in replay. Welcome to Boss Mom Talk Season 2, Episode 3. I'm Lily. I'm based in the UK. I'm a full time mom and an online business owner. And today I'm going to introduce you to another successful business owner. She is a mom, a wife, a nurse educator, and a passionate online entrepreneur. And she's going to share with us today her unique success story. So, without further delay, let's welcome Mrs. Phrechie Astoya.
Hey! Hi,
Hi.
hi.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, good morning.
We wanted to hear your success story, but first of all, can you introduce who is Phrechie Astoya? What is your background?
Okay,
Tell us more about you, please. Thank you.
right. So, yes, I'm Phrechie Astoya, the better half of Lex Astoya. I'm the eldest of four siblings. There's two of us nurses and two teachers. So, my mom's a nurse and my dad's an educator.
So
So that
nobody's in the business.
no one's in the business. No one's in the business. I am a Filipino by birth, naturalized British citizen now.
Yay.
Um, yes, but I've been working in the critical care unit for 15 years here in the UK. But I do have a passion to teach and mentor. So I became a nurse educator last year in August and joined the education team in our trust. I'm a mother to Lexi and Borgie, and I'm in the church choir.
Oh,
I
yes.
can only sing in the choir. That's so low.
Very active with choir and music.
And I play the piano. I love to be in nature, so that's probably why you see my posts out in nature. And I love to be with positive people because I'm a positive person as well. I'm calm. I would like to think that I'm a troubleshooter. I like to offer solutions. So
Right.
yes, that's me in a nutshell.
Yes, nice. You are not a stranger to me. I know you. So,
That's right.
for everyone's information, I call her Nangka in
Yeah.
Ilonggo because we're both Ilongas. Yes,
Yes.
and we grew up together when we were small. I look up to Nangta. For us, she's like in the family. She's a cousin. She's the brain and the beauty in the family. So when I look at her, I can't see anything, like she's going to do business in the future. Not in my life. I have to think about that. But yeah, speaking
Arisgada
of
lang.
that, yeah, speaking of that, how did you find out about the business? I know the story, but it's your story to tell, and I
Yeah.
want to hear
Yeah.
from you.
Well, I was in this room. I was in our room and I was on this side of our bed actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was just scrolling through Facebook and I saw your post. And I already know that you were doing some business before. Like you were saying you were drop shipping and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
I knew that you were onto something. And so I did message you. I wasn't really actively looking for a side hustle because I was doing, mini side hustles, if I must say. But then I saw your post in Facebook,
That was my
and
first one.
and then I messaged you. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
because I saw the ad of Michelle Arceo, and she was saying in her testimonials, because I narrowed down because some were Caucasians and she was the only Filipino in those in that photo, and she was saying like she gets to go back to the Philippines quite often. She's already paid her mortgage, helped her family, and you want that life for yourself. So I messaged you straight away, and I said,
Was that on my landing page, the one you saw?
yes, that was
Yeah.
your landing page that I saw. Your landing page that I saw. Um, and then I said, "Yo, what's this?" And And you just told me, Nangta, it's a, you know, it's a digital version of what you are doing. So
Exactly.
yeah, so you know, it's that's how I actually got into this business, from your post in Facebook.
So when you saw my post, when did you watch the workshop? Right after that one, or it took you a while after?
No, I watched straight away. I watched a couple of times actually.
How was I can't talk. What was the feeling, the impression when you saw, the
Oh no,
system,
as soon as
the manual?
yeah, as soon as you introduced me to it, I was I had I had no reservations at all. I said, I'm gonna go in.
So from the scale from 1 to 10, how much was it? Your
10,
urgency to
11.
get on board. That's right.
Yes,
It was,
yes.
it was never straightforward for you, but yes, right?
I know it was never straightforward, but um, if there's a will, there's a way, I must say.
Yes. And what is your why? Your strong
Okay.
why? How
Yeah.
strong was your why that it want you to get on board and do
Yeah.
this?
Um, my strongest why was my family, because last year it was around uh August time, July, August time, when I saw your landing page. Um, and it wasn't long after we came home from holiday in the Philippines, and then a family holiday in Korea. So obviously you were still reminiscing, you know, the what fun you had as a family, and you want to replicate it, you want to duplicate it. Um, Unfortunately, Lex wasn't able to come with us then,
Mm,
so my biggest why really was for us to spend more time together as a family, you know, going on trips or just being together in one place. So that's really what pushed me, like whatever obstacles possibly or challenges, I was just going there. And also I knew that it has great potential, not just it has a lot of potential for not just time freedom to spend with your family, but also financial freedom. So like I said, I was like living paycheck to paycheck, like um not even holiday. I'm already, where can I get the money now? There's no
yeah.
money left. So that was my biggest why, you know. My time with my family was precious, and the financial bonus that comes with it is brilliant. It's like uh, it's amazing.
It's amazing. Is that you tell? That's the first time I heard it. Yeah,
Yeah, so
but before
that was it.
jumping, yeah, but before jumping into this business, were you doing something else, or because I never thought of you. I didn't think that you're going to, you're the first one who will. How do you say that? Um, Take action. That was my first ad that I posted on Facebook, and that's ad.
Yeah.
And you're the one who responded. And for me, it was like, really? That has a business side on her. I didn't know that about you because, as what I've said, for me, you're like this scholarly person. You're the educated one, the brain, the beauty, all those stuff. And I never thought you're going to get into business. You're doing something.
I know. Well, I do have. I was already doing. I just, you know, I could like I was saying, I could do bank shifts if I
Mm.
want to. I can do agency shifts, and I did that as well in the past.
Mm.
And it took me away from the family, because obviously you've got to go out there
Mm.
in
Mm.
the units. But I reasoned there's got to be some way that you can actually have that financial resource without having to sacrifice your time.
Mhm.
So I did. I was selling pots and pans. I was doing makeup, even though I don't really wear makeup, but cleansing, skincare, and all that. Um, just little things, just side hustles that's completely different from nursing, basically. So yeah, um, that's that's like the possibly the business side of it, I would say. So yeah, we were on the. You didn't realize that I was doing business, so I was sharing. I had side hustles completely different from nursing. That's just me. Something new.
Yeah, that's something new that I didn't know, but it's great. So finally, you finally jumped in. What is it about the system that you liked?
Oh, what about the system that I particularly like?
Yeah. What about, yeah, what's with the system that you really wanted to do it and you jumped in?
Right. It's unlike any other. The business model is really uniquely created. It's uniquely created to produce results rightly used.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do I mean? It's like learning for the very first time how to cook
Mm-hmm.
ratatouille or whatever. You are given the resources, the tools, and the training to go how to become a business owner step by step. So there's just no way. It's like a foolproof system. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's proven to garner results for um, moms like me
Mm-hmm.
who don't really have technical experience how to run a business to get it working. So that's one of the best part, because obviously if you want to go into a business, especially online,
Mm-hmm.
you've got to stand out, and the resources are designed so that it's actually continuously updated. The
Mm-hmm.
training is innovative, and that it adapts to the changes that we use in our platform. So you, as a business owner who's only just started, you're never left behind because you are constantly updated, so
Mm-hmm.
long as you plug in the system. And the best part as well of the system is that it has a community of like-minded people. So every day you get to celebrate something, like every day without fail,
That's
every
true.
single day without fail. There's always something to celebrate, to be inspired about, to learn. And where can you find a business that hammers on your personal
Mm-hmm.
and professional growth as a business owner? We even have a book club.
That's true.
Where can you find that? Tell ya, it's the best.
Yeah, that's right. But when you set up your business, how long did it take you to set it up? For
Um,
Yeah, for me it took me at least 2 weeks.
about 10 days, actually,
Mm-hmm.
roughly about 10 days. Yeah, from when I started to set up, it took me about 10 days, and then we went camping. So I didn't really get to start straight away, but I was already up and running. So when we came back from camping, that's when I started, working with the system.
So compared to what previously you were doing, and as working as a nurse educator, how different is this business with what you're doing previously and your current job?
Um, oh, this is more fun.
I
I
can
don't know how
attest
to
to that.
describe it. It's a lot more fun. I mean, you don't go by politics. You don't go by.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun. You get to be creative, resourceful. You get to connect with such brilliant minds and very inspiring people. I mean, people who are a lot older than you, who are the same age
Mhm.
as you, or a lot younger than you. You always learn from each other. There's a cohesive network of
Mhm.
um, business owners who always encourages one another. You know, who lifts each other up. I must
Yeah.
say, and uh, you know, you celebrate success. You celebrate each other's success. There's so much positivity, and when you are around people who are positive,
Mhm.
you know, you get to align your values, your principles, your dreams, your goals in the same direction,
Mhm. That's true.
upwards.
Yeah,
So
and
yeah,
yeah, for me, it's a very, very unique community because we're not financially connected, but we still help out each other. People were saying, "What do you say?" Like people were saying, "You're already successful in your online business. Why are you still looking for more people?" I mean, what does that have to do with you?
there's always still a lot more we can offer. I mean, we cannot confine it to just one person, to just our, you know, to just our community. There's a lot more that people can learn from and benefit from and take advantage of and enjoy. So
Mhm.
you know, you can't just confine it within your circle. You've got to share.
Yeah,
It's like watching a, it's like watching a really good movie, reading a really good book, and then you just can keep it to yourself. You've got to share it, or going somewhere and, you know, somewhere that's really beautiful, and you've got
Mhm.
to share what your experience is. You've got to let them experience what we are
That's true.
experiencing. So yeah,
Yeah, and the world is so big, right?
yes,
So why not share?
it is. You cannot keep something good just for yourself.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
how do you describe your typical day as a business owner?
a typical day as a business owner. So I wake up quite early in the morning so I could spend time, have some devotional time.
Mhm.
I try and see to it, because before there were days when I would just go straight, you know, and check my business.
Mhm.
So so when I wake up in the morning, I do have my devotional time. And after I have my devotional time, I go check it. And that's the best part, because there's always, you know, you always have something to look forward to every day. So I would check on the business, you know, who is celebrating success, who can we congratulate, who can we celebrate, um, how can we inspire others, how can we help others,
Mhm.
how can we motivate them as well. um, and then I prepare for work, for my 9 to 5 job, and then I come back to work and do my house chores, cook and prepare for the family and all that. And then we have worship again, and then I stay plugged in back again.
Yeah, so that was yeah.
It's just so much fun. It's, you will understand when you get in why we just stay plugged in.
Yeah, you already touched a little bit about it, like, how do you integrate your religious life? Because I know you're a Christian, we're both
Yeah,
Christian, how do you integrate it with your business? Because, for us, sometimes we think we're Christians, we should be content with what we have. We should never, get
and we
more.
should. Yeah, and we should be content, because, you know, you be content with what you have. Yeah.
So what can you say about those people who said, I don't want to do this because I think I won't have time with God if I do this, like, because for me, it made me think twice. If I'm very
Yeah.
passionate about this business, I should be passionate with my relationship with God as well. So it made me more, and think about what I do every day.
Definitely. Yes, definitely. And I think we should always remember, you know, the everything that we have, the fact that we are able to access this, you know, we can see, we have hands to use, we've got ears to listen, we've got our mouth, you know, we've got our five senses, we've got talents.
Mm-hmm.
God has given us talents, and we cannot just not use it. So for me, you know, as Christian entrepreneurs, we don't live double lives.
Mm-hmm.
Who we are as business owners actually reflects the principles we hold as Christians. Um, and you're right. It's funny how we actually seem to have this
It's like we limit ourselves.
reservation.
Yeah.
Yes, we seem to have that reservation that you cannot be a follower of Christ and be a business owner.
Well,
But yeah, but look at the story of Joseph, who became so prosperous, or Abraham, or Job, or Solomon. Right? What was the secret? What was the secret of their business? Why were they prosperous?
they put God first.
That's right. Yes, and it's the principle in the Bible really applies not just in business but in life. So seek always seek God first. You cannot just run away with the business on your own. I mean, the talent to be able to run it itself comes from above, and we should always acknowledge that. The parable of the talents, where the master left uh, 5 talents to one, 2 talents to another, and 1 talent to another servant. What happened to that servant who buried his talent?
He was shook away. Have to go.
Exactly. It was taken away from him. It was given to somebody who's actually doubled. The one with the 5 talents has doubled it. So that's I think how we should look at it. And there are sound principles from scriptures as well. I've come across this beautiful verse, and I have actually put it in my vision board. It's found in Psalm 62, verse 10. And it says, the second part says, if riches increase, set not your heart upon them. So we have been given all these talents. We are able to acquire riches, but it's not just for our own use. It's for us to use it to help others, and not just to confine it within ourselves. It's for us to share. So it's actually a beautiful reminder. I mean, when we say, I can do all things, it doesn't stop there. Yes, you can do all this, but there's through Christ. You cannot just do it on your own. You've got a partner always with Christ, and that's how it is. As Christian entrepreneurs, you just don't live on your own self.
Yeah. And the book that I was reading lately, you have 2 hands. One is to get and one is to give.
Yeah.
So that's how you maintain balance in your, in your life. And
that's so
especially
true.
with business. So
Yeah.
how was, being a business owner, how did it affect your family and your life and the people around you?
It's created more positivity, and you get to hope. You get to dream, because you know that it is achievable. You have seen that it is attainable and it is possible, so you get to hope, and you get to share that vision with others. And that's the beauty of it. It's never just not just it's never just for yourself. Okay. When Because of this business, you get to hope more, you get to dream better and bigger, not just for yourself, but for your family and for your immediate community, your those around you. For the family, for my family, it makes you strive to be 1% better than yesterday.
That's right.
So, do you know what? It's not just really about the financial gain. You'll find the joy is in being able to hear from other business partners that, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Mm-hmm.
So they too are enjoying not just physical but time freedom. Um, and that's the beauty of it. I think if it was all just for me,
Yeah.
you, I, and I mean, it's such a shallow achievement, I would say.
Yes.
And
True.
it was, yeah. So you get to share more. You become more, not just for yourself, but for others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
and when it comes to business, there's always highs and lows, and
Yeah,
how do you deal with that one? For example, yeah, for sometimes we don't have results right away.
yeah.
Sometimes we're high, sometimes even we're up and down. How do you manage with your fear, with something like when you don't have results in your business? How do you get motivated? How do you get yourself get up again in the morning and charge?
Charge again. I would like to quote Deborah:
Mm.
faith, not fear. So if you just focus on the lows,
Mhm.
you will attract lows all the time. But always remember, it's not just about you. Other people have successes. Celebrate with them.
It's true.
Um, it doesn't even phase me anymore when I hear negative comments about the business, because
Mhm.
you know you know what's behind the wall. You know what's behind your Facebook wall.
Mhm.
Yes, this is one thing. Our Facebook wall is not to be a wall, but
Mhm.
it's got to be transparent enough so that those who are still out there will be able to see through. And that's the purpose of our wall. So
Mhm.
yes, faith, not fear. Always stay grounded and connected with the source of everything. And if he has to, if it has to be taken straight away, don't hold on to it. It's not
Yeah,
yours in the first place.
that's so true.
Yeah, it's not yours in the first place. So
Yeah, it's
don't
all
let
about
don't
mindset.
let fear cripple you or
Mhm.
negativity cripple you, because that's what the enemy wants.
That's true. So,
Mm.
what was your most satisfying moment in this business?
So yes, I did touch on it. So it's being
Mhm.
able to hear from fellow business partners, thank you for sharing this business
Mm,
with me, with us. That's the best part.
that's true. And
Yeah.
I just love the community and you being able to help others, to start their own business for just us ordinary everyday people.
Yeah.
They
So
don't
thank
have
you, Yui, for
you're welcome.
joining. Because
It's
if it
so
wasn't
good.
for you, it rippled. The effect rippled.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. And yeah, I have the system to thank as well because and my sister for telling me about this business. I was
yeah.
a bit hard headed. I didn't listen for a bit. But it's because of the system that I was able to thrive in this business. You were able to thrive in this business. We
Yes.
don't have sales background. We don't have marketing background. My background is in accounting. I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be in the office just accounting other people's money, not talking to other people. But I still, became successful in this business. It's because
Mm.
of the system as well, which
Yeah.
is really a good thing and the nice thing about what we are doing and what we are plugged into.
Mm.
So we're nearly nearing the end of our interview.
Oh, yes.
So that was quick. So where do you see yourself a few months or a few years from now in this business?
Definitely retiring early.
Yes, that's the goal.
Yeah,
Always the
that's
goal.
the goal. And definitely to be able to give more,
Mm.
to be able to inspire others to take the leap of faith, and make a difference in somebody's life, because this business is never just about you, never just about yourself. So definitely being able to give more time to my family, spend more time with my family, um, and hopefully go and live in the country and share our blessing.
Yes, be self-sufficient. Have organic gardens.
Yay! Yes,
Oh,
that's
wow,
it.
that's the life.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
put it out there.
Yes.
Yes.
So, is there, before we end, is there anything parting words for those who are still contemplating, or having second thoughts, or and also to those who are already in the business but still having no results?
Oh, okay. So first one is for those who are contemplating.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, I think I would like to put it out front. The enemy is out there to kill, to steal, and to destroy. This is a beautiful opportunity for you, and not just for you, but for your family as well. And he doesn't want you to see that. He doesn't want you to enjoy that. He wants to kill your hope. He wants to kill your joy, and he wants to foster fear in you, so that you know you don't live that abundant life. But always remember that God desires for you to be great. You are destined for greatness, as the song says. So yes, pray about it. I mean, don't rush into
Yeah.
things that you don't understand. Ask us, and yeah, really pray about it. For those who are already in the business and haven't seen results just yet, just stay plugged in. Go back to the trainings, go back to the step by step trainings, and try not to skip things, so that you know exactly how to run the business, and
Mhm.
reach out to fellow business owners who are seeing success in their business. You'll find that we will be more than happy to share and inspire, and um motivate one another to get results, because we're here for each other, because we rise when we lift others.
That's true.
So yeah.
That's the motto.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Tangka, for this is
Yes.
a long overdue interview. You've been always interviewing other people, but you didn't get to share your own story. So thank you so much for your time. I know you're very busy as your full time job, and we haven't talked about everything yet, but
I
we'll always
know.
reserve that for the next episode for
Yes.
season 3. But yeah, for those who are still contemplating, those who are still, some people, they thought, I'm in a good place right now. I don't need anything. I don't need any side hustle. But before you get to say that, why don't you just check it out? Because you never know. Perhaps you will change your mind. Yeah.
And you can even, you know, um, you may not need anything for yourself, but
Mhm. Yeah.
you will be able to share more with
That's
others.
true. That is very true. So thank you everybody for watching. Yeah, and for putting up
Yeah.
with some of the glitches that we had a while ago. Thank you so
Okay.
much, everybody, and Nangta, thank you, and hope to
Yes.
see you hit another business milestone. God bless
Yes.
us. God bless us all. To all business owners and to those
Yes. God
who are
bless you all.
contemplating. Yeah, everything you can pray about it, and God will give you the right mind to make the right decision. So,
Yeah.
if you want to watch our webinar,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow we have one coming up.
Yeah.
You can see on my website www.lilysami.com, and if
Yep.
you want to Nangta, you have www.jilanders.co.uk. So .uk, not that .uk. So watch our free workshop
Yes.
and see you in the inside.
Yes. Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Have a great evening,
Yeah, and don't
morning,
forget to
afternoon.
watch some of the replays of my previous interview. It's on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to do it there. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oops.